Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. Just behind where Jenny is Captain Jack Sparrow, who's grazing peacefully in the field. And behind me, as you can see, are the goats and the sheep, and there's the buggy and all bits and pieces in this barn, which we're going to repurpose, as we do around the Moon household, to Captain Jack Sparrow's tavern. Rupert's got some big ideas. He's going to tell you about that in a bit. But I'm just going to show you the other end, because it's where there's a lean-to and it's where the goats and the sheep will be able to go into, as well as having a more permanent position for the one and only Jack Sparrow. So let's go and have a look. So the first thing is we've got to clear all this stuff out, and beside me we have the fleeces from Wallace and Gromit, the resident sheep. That is going to the local bio farm up the road, and she's going to repurpose it or use it for what they do. They make loads of beautiful things with the wool, so it's going to go to a good home. So that's the first job. We've got to bag that up, and then we can get rid of all the other bits of machinery which we're going to move to around the back. And then behind me, as you can see, the roof is no longer there. It's all kind of fallen down, but it's actually a really nice space, and there's a nice bit of shade with there's a young oak tree in the corner. So we're going to work round that, and this area, the front, is going to be where Captain Jack Sparrow, the Black Pearl Tavern, will be, and behind will be where the goat and the sheep can go if they want to. They do have a very nice house down in the Frogpool Manor field, which they don't use. They seem to want to come here and congregate round all the stuff here. So I think it's going to be a really good solution to them coming up here and having somewhere a bit more permanent. So first things first, let's get it cleared.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of that ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bow drip down, blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore, and down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and caught her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the diving is done, we'll take our leave and go. The line was cut, no whale was freed, and the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whales and screed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 For 40 days or even more, the line went slack and tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only four, still that whale did go. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. The Sparrow's afraid the fight's still on, now the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The weatherman makes his regular call, turn chorus, captain, crew and all. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
The clearing is going well, but with the help of Harold, we've got a few other big bits to get rid of, and one of those is this very old-fashioned plough. And then we've got a few other bits and pieces, and there's an old fork or some sort of arrangement which must have gone on a tractor at some time, which I think we might be able to reuse, which would be handy for pushing the manure back. So first things first, we've got to get them out, and then underneath that, where the green mower is part of a tractor which I have, which is a little John Deere. It's a 755, and for anyone over the Atlantic in America watching this, if you know where there's an engine, I'm not going to get too technical, but I will put it in the description. I need a replacement engine, and I have seen them, and I'm sure there's plenty kicking about. So I'll put those details on at the end. But in the meantime, we've got to move that, because that's it's for doing like the golf courses and really nice manicured lawns, which clearly at the Magical Moons we don't have. But it is a good bit of kit, so I'm going to sell that and hopefully put a little bit of the proceeds towards getting my new engine. So it's something which I've been wanting to restore for a long time. It's something which I started, and in the past I have restored 2 or 3 of them. So they're a beautiful little tractor, but we've just got to get this stuff out, and then behind we're going to lift those bits up, and then we can get out the old fork. Let's do it. So rain has stopped play, but that's not going to dampen our spirits. We've got a plan, and we're on with the next phase of Captain Jack Sparrow's house, which is to get these other bits out. But as we said, it is really teeming it down here. So we're going to go get the fleeces to the biofarm, and then we're going to come back and get on with the legends.